Okay. The echoes and the sword, right? In this warfare, since the beginning of it, there have been two fronts, the echoes and the swords. The echoes, these are the prophets, the teachers. They echo what has been said, yeah? And then there are swords. Very few, actually. Not literal swords, but just swords, like Christ. Christ was a sword, right? The prince is a sword, meaning they cut. They cut. They are of war. Christ was, people say he was witty and very, using his phrasing very appropriately, and sometimes not even talking, because he was a sword. Keeping your mouth shut is like sheathing that sword. That's relevant if you read the Revelations. Swords will come out of their mouths, and that's second classification. Michael, David. And when you see these things happen, then you know salvation of Israel is around the corner. Now, how do you want to receive it is all upon you. It's all upon you to see things clearly, not using emotions or not using intelligence alone, using both. And trust me, you'll see things clearly, and you'll never not see them. Right? Once you learn the truth, you cannot unlearn it. You can't. You can't go back to sleep. The guilt will eat you up. And that's the sword. Echoes, prophets put together. Swords divide. They represent judgment. Right? Talk about the four horsemen. Right? And this image has also been copied by the devil, and he has his own horsemen apparently. Yeah. But these horsemen are called at the time of war to fight. Now you have to fight. You have no other option. If you're a believer, then you fight. Okay? And if you see me using emotions, you'll not see me clearly. And if you see me only using intellect, you'll not see me clearly either. I had a weird dream today. Not today, actually, yesterday. I'm not sure. They fade quick. And I was in a hall, a big hall. I could feel my stomach turning, that anxiousness. I know I have felt it before. I have had to do some public speaking back in the days. So I know how it felt. And then, as I was talking, I remember I was talking about policies, right? And as I was trying to talk, these two individuals came into the picture, right? Might be relevant for them, this video or this part, but they kept asking in Kiswahili. First one, I got the impression he was a politician, and he was like panicking and asking like, nani atashinda, nani atashinda, meaning who's going to win, who's going to win. I listened to him, and then I continued talking. I repeat the same phrase I was trying to say prior before the interaction. And then this time I saw a woman, she was a Mlokole, right? By the way, she was praying. Praying hard. And she was asking the same question. Right? The same question. Nani atashinda? Now, context, that's my question. Context. But down the line, we will talk about what will happen when the dust settles. What will inevitably happen when the dust will settle. But I want people to understand their swords, their echoes. And there's never two swords. Never two swords. Ever. There's only one sword. Right? And like in the scripture, this sword is given back and forth for a reason. That is happening as we speak, but we shall talk about that down the line again, right? So, yeah. Prince Easy signing out. Bye.